Hey guys, this is your literacy lesson for Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. Our learning targets for today are I can identify the meaning of unknown words. Remember, unknown means that un means not, so not known words, words we don't know. And I can find the gist of an informative text. And gist means what is it all about? Today we are rereading Saving the Water in the Well. We read this on Monday just to read it for the first time to see what it was about. And we also went through and identified words that we didn't know. So as we're going on today, here are some of the words you guys came up with: sustain, quench, generate, and conserve. So today we're going to go through some strategies to figure out their meanings, and we'll go through and I'll do an example with one of these words with you. Now, these were the words that I saw most of you pick. Conserve was the most out of all of them. And if I didn't pick your word, these are good strategies for you to use as you're reading through so you can guess the meaning based on experience and how the story goes or how the text goes. Read on to see if the word becomes clear later. We don't have a glossary since we don't have the copy of the book, but you could use a dictionary. See if you recognize root words, prefixes, or suffixes. Check if the word is a bit like another word you know. You can also read the sentence before and after to see if you can figure out what that meaning is. So I'll show you an example of that today. So this is paragraph 1. I'm going to read it to you. I've underlined the words that we don't know, and then I'll go through one of them, how we could figure out that meaning. Okay? Water has the power to change everything. A single splash can sprout a seed, quench a thirst, provide a habitat, generate energy, and sustain life. It also has the power to unite or divide the world. Water is the most basic and important need of all life on Earth. Okay, so we could use our strategies. We could look up in a dictionary, the word in a dictionary. We could keep reading to see if it makes sense. I do have a better example on the next one that I'm going to use for you, but these are the words, and this was the paragraph where you did that. Okay, what is the gist of this paragraph? Water changes. Water is powerful because it is the most basic and important need of all life on Earth, or water can quench your thirst. So if I'm looking through these choices, I do see that it tells us in the beginning that water has the power to change everything. So that is something in this paragraph, but is that what the whole thing is about? Does the whole paragraph talk about water changing? Not quite. I also see that it says water can quench your thirst. And if I look here, I see a single splash can sprout a seed, quench a thirst, provide a habitat. So I do see that there. Is that what the whole paragraph is about? If we think about that, these two things are details from this paragraph. These details are not what the whole thing is about. The whole thing is about water. Water is powerful because it is the most basic and important need of all life. So it talks about how everything needs water. It can help sprout seeds, it can help quench a thirst, it can provide a habitat for water life or for aquatic animals. Generate energy, sustain life. So the whole thing is talking about how powerful water is. So this is our answer choice. This is a hint for you. This is a question in our assignment today. And if you're listening to the lesson, you already know the answer. Now I'm going to go through and read the other paragraphs, and then I'll get you started on your assignments for today. Okay? This one says, but Earth's one well is in trouble. There is simply not enough clean water to go around. Taking actions to conserve water can help save the well. Now, I know conserve is one of the words that most of you said you didn't know, so let's keep reading to see if we can find the answer. Conserving water means protecting both the quantity and quality of water on Earth. So it says conserving water means protecting. So conserve means to protect. The answer is right there in the text for us, and that's one example. Sometimes the text will tell us what the word means. We just have to pay attention, okay? For example, using less water helps prevent water sources from drying up, and reducing water pollution protects the overall health of the well. Water conservation can help ensure there is enough clean water for everyone on the planet. So be thinking about, what is this paragraph all about? I know that I see this word conserve and conserving quite a few times. That might be a hint that this is talking about maybe protecting water. And then our last paragraph. By becoming more aware of how you use water and by using less, you too can protect the water in Earth's one well. Remember, every drop counts. So you will see these paragraph chunks in your assignment for today, and part of your assignment will be to let us know what the gist is. So you click on our classwork for today, and our assignments for Wednesday, it looks like this. We have our timers for Amplify and Epic up here. We have our learning targets, the videos right here. You're answering if you watched it or not. Here's listening to me just reading Saving Water in the Well again if you need that. This is not the whole lesson again. This is just me reading the page, so if you need that. And then I have each paragraph chunked out. Reread the paragraph. I'm asking you what some words mean using those strategies. And then I'm asking you for the gist of the paragraph. We already went through this, so you have an answer. Then the same process for the other paragraphs. Reread, asking what a word means. That word looks familiar. I feel like we've done it together. And then the gist of it, thinking, what is the whole thing about? Not just a detail. I do have some details in your answer choices. So I want you to think, what is the whole thing talking about? And then for paragraph 4, there weren't any words that you guys didn't know. So going through and just doing the gist for that. Then I have a daily check-in for you, and I'm wanting to know, how hard did you try on this assignment? I watched the lesson video, reread and tried my best. I skipped some stuff, but I think I did okay. Or I finished this really quickly and skipped a lot. I'm hoping that you're there, but I want you to be honest with this. This is kind of helping me see how you think you're doing on these assignments. And then I have our checklist for today. Read on Epic for 20 minutes, 30 minutes on Amplify. Just reminding you, on both of these, I can see when you log in and I can see how long you're logged in. So if you're not logging in at all, I will be contacting parents to let them know. So if you're telling them you're doing the work, but you're not actually doing it, they're going to find out. So make sure you're just being honest and doing these, and then check them off after you've done them. Last thing, super secret password of the day. This is a really easy way for me to tell if you're watching the video or not. Some of you are putting in answers that make absolutely no sense. That's how I know you skipped the video for the day. So it says you must watch the lesson video to find the answer. So our answer for today is pizza. This is your password of the day. You can write it in all capitals, all lowercase. It is up to you, but please make sure you spell it correctly if you like to get points. So it is Pizza. That is our password. Remember, my office hours today are later. They're from 3 to 4, so if you need help, come see me, or go see Miss Lisa during her office hours. Have a great day. Goodbye.